Hey guys, we are back here in studio at the Now Morning Show, and of course we're on Talk City 91.1 FM, and of course streaming live on Facebook, anywhere in the world at TTT Live Online. All right, as I said earlier, Feel is in the house, and that means Elena Villafana Sylvester, who's the CEO of Feel, is here, and she has brought a guest. Her name is Cynthia Lawrence, and she's the manager of the Blessed Quietness Home. Good morning, ladies, and welcome.
Good morning.
Always love to see you smile here on a Wednesday. All right, so the Blessed Quietness Home is a home for the differently abled. So Cynthia, tell me a little bit about the Blessed Quietness Home, then we'll jump over to you after that.
Blessed Quietness Home was started some years ago, more than 20 years ago, by my mother. She had come out of community work and decided she was going to do something for the elderly. She opened a senior citizens home, but as fate would have it, the pediatric ward of the General Hospital was being closed, and she was asked to house just a few persons for maybe just a month. A month ran into 20 odd years.
Wow. that sounds like quite the journey.
It is.
I could only imagine what has transpired over those 20 years. How has Feel come into contact and partnership with the Blessed Quietness Home?
Well, I actually first interacted with the home when Cynthia's mother was there, and they have a unique brand and a unique product in Trinidad because they care for for individuals that are very special needs and high need individuals, and we work with them to provide them again with assistance of the implements that they need to care for these individuals. So most of their clients, if not all of them, are actually bedridden and are in need of items such as wipes, diapers. A few of them are able to sit up on their own, so they can actually be put in a wheelchair. Those types of aids are actually given to the home to assist them in their day-to-day care and management of their clientele.
Wow, so you provide wheelchairs, you provide disposables and these things as well.
Exactly.
And what about the care of the care personnel?
Yeah, so they actually have their own personnel that have to be very specially trained to deal with these individuals. So we're not talking about, and I hope that people can understand that when you're treating with differently abled individuals, there are different categories of individuals. There are some that are low functioning, medium functioning, and high functioning.
Right.
So what we're talking about here is individuals who really require assistance to do every single thing that they have to do on a daily basis. So they have hands-on help at the home that can really provide that level of care and expertise for caring for these individuals.
I want to speak to Cynthia a little bit about that. Is it that you provide training at the home, or is training provided somewhere else and they have to come in trained?
They have to come in trained, and then they are exposed to our training, but they must be trained caregivers.
And what type of qualification or what type of experience would you generally want for the average person
they
to
must
be there?
have their GCE passes, right? And then they go into the training.
Okay.
Training as a normal training as a caregiver. Then they come and specialize at our home.
All right. Is there any major challenges that you face at the home, something that is really limiting what you really want to do at the home?
Funding.
Funding.
Funding
Always,
is our basic problem. We take people from the Children's Authority, and most times at 18 they age out of the system, and we get the funding is cut immediately.
From that individual?
From that individual. We have to go to social services, but that takes another long period. I would love to have social services signing an MOU.
MOU, yes.
MOU with chat, because chat would have all the information instead of the homeowner having to now go different places to get information before a disability grant is given. And this is not only for people at Blessed, for most homes.
Yeah, so the issue is that there is need for continuous funding to take care of these individuals. Most of their families do not provide that level of support. So it's really state support that the homes use to help meet the day-to-day needs.
Right.
And that is where an organization like FEEL steps in to try and fill that gap. I mean,
and alleviate
alleviate some of that
yeah.
burden. I mean, you know, when Cynthia is looking, let's say, for example, another child is brought into the home and they do not have an extra bed, then she will reach out to FEEL and she will say, Elena, you know, we need a bed. This is the situation that we have with the child that is being brought in. And from time to time, they will face different challenges. So maybe 1 month it might be that, you know, because they do not have the funding available to them, that they need support, let's say, to buy diapers, or they need support to cook a special meal for
right.
for the home. So it's always good to have that constant support available to them. And so we're not talking only from government, but from members of the public that are hearing this today and do not know about the home.
And they could, of course, contact you via
yes,
FEEL,
exactly.
or they can contact the home directly, which is the Blessed Quietness home.
Say this, most of the residents, they have no parents. We have no parents for them. So that we can't turn to anybody and say, call in a parent.
All right. Well, in that case, we need to off camera take your contact information. Of course, we will share that with the public, and the public can call in, and of course, hopefully the governmental bodies would get involved as well to give the much needed support as you've been sharing here with us this morning. I want to thank you so much, Elena Villafana Sylvester, for joining us this morning, as usual, and the good work that FEEL is doing. I want to thank you so much, Cynthia Lawrence, manager of the Blessed Quietness home, and the good work you are doing as well for joining us. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.